So when you have measured data, you often use it for calculations. And this is something when you have your measurement data, it will be going into a calculation, and your calculator number values will be these big long number values on the screen, but you don't use the big long number values, you round them off. And it depends on the type of calculation. So if you are multiplying or dividing, the rounded number needs to reflect the original data values, the original data value that has the lowest number of significant figures. So when you're multiplying or dividing, so this is the multiplication symbol or the division symbol, you're looking at sig figs. Okay, when you're adding and subtracting, this is less commonly done, but we will be seeing examples in the lab. Subtracting, namely, when you're adding or subtracting, the rounded number value needs to represent the lowest number of decimal places in the original measured values. So the addition symbol or subtraction symbol, you're looking at decimal places. So looking at these examples in the lab procedure, this is a calculation of velocity. So the student runs this meters in seconds, and this is a division. So for division, you're looking at sig figs. And the sig figs you need to look at are in the original number values that were used to calculate. So this is the calculated value with those with all those decimal places. But these original number values are this 18.752 that has 5 sig figs. Those are all non-zero digits. And this 54.2, those are all non-zero digits, so that has 3 sig figs. So you need to choose the lower number value. Your answer will need to have 3 sig figs, the lower number value, because your answer cannot be more precise than the original number value. So you can't be more precise, but you can only be as precise. So your answer needs 3 sig figs. So taking the calculated value, which is this big long number, to have 3 sig figs, this 0 is not significant. It's a leading zero. Leading zeros on the left are never significant. But this, let me change to a different color. This 3, this 4, and that 5 are all significant. They're non-zero digits. You look at the next digit, which is a 9, and anything greater than or equal to 5 means you round up the preceding digit, so this rounds up to 346. So 0.346, keep that leading 0, and that has 3 sig figs. So that's multiplication and division. You look at sig figs. For addition and subtraction, you're looking at decimal places. So in this example, you have these two masses are added, 12.56 grams and 10.33 grams. This is the number you get on the calculator. Okay, that's the raw number value. But for addition, you need to round that raw number value by looking at the decimal places. And the decimal places in the original number values are looking at this 12.456 that has 3 decimal places. And then this 0.33 that has 2 decimal places. So our answer needs to have 2 decimal places. And this would be the 22 you keep, that's the tens and ones place. And then the 7 and 8 are the 2 decimal places, underlining in green. Look at the digit right after is a 6. Anything greater than or equal to 5 means you round up the preceding digit, so that's 22.7 rounding up to 9 for 2 decimal places.